So we'll start by just asking about the company, and then what do you have today?
Okay.
Hello and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We're in Silicon Valley this week, speaking with some of the best and brightest companies in this area. And on our program is Simon Hayhurst, and he is the SVP of Marketing at Autonomy. Simon, welcome to the show.
Hey, good to be here. Thanks for having us.
So I thought we'd start out with just the overview of what Autonomy does in the market.
Yeah, absolutely. So Autonomy is a $7 billion company, does about $1 billion a year, it's got nearly $1 billion in the bank, all focused around one thing, helping computers understand the world around us. So the way I often think about it is, there's a lot of business out there, say in Oracle, where you structure data to the computer, and then once you put it in rows and columns, the computer can help you. Autonomy's business is the other way around. You structure the computer to understand the world around you, video, audio, Twitter, anything like that. That's the core of our business. What we're going to talk about today is Erasma. And Erasma is what happens when you take that core power of Autonomy, the power of what we call idle, the engine that understands everything, and put it onto a mobile device, like an iPhone 4 or an iPad 2.
So how does that work exactly?
Well, it's pretty simple. You know, here's an iPad 2. What I'm going to do is have you hold our iPad 2. It's running Erasma right now.
Okay.
Erasma is looking at the world around it. When Erasma sees something it understands, it knows what to do next. Think of it like a publishing vehicle.
Okay.
So we'll just point this at, I know, our poster here of Despicable Me.
Okay. Oh, wow. So something pops up, a little icon pops up, and
the whole poster's come alive.
Right. The poster comes alive. So I get a little animated character that's laughing, and then next to it, it says "Buy online now." A little button.
Right.
Should I press that button?
Sure. Let's go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, wow. This thing really comes alive. Okay. So I'm pressing it now, and it's telling me.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to some sort of transaction.
Now it's going to take you to maybe buy the DVD.
I've immediately gone to Amazon, and it gives me the option of buying the DVD for £6.99.
Right. So obviously a UK demo by the looks of it.
Great.
Isn't that kind of cool? So
yeah, I love it.
The way I think about it is everything you see around you, right? All printed advertising, brochures, product brochures, newspapers. They're all there for you to engage with, right? And this just says, you know, if it's worth printing, it's worth enhancing. And it allows you to enhance anything that's printed. Just quit out of that.
Okay.
And we'll show a couple more examples.
Okay.
Engaging with the world around you. So, for example, here's a bus stop billboard, right? And now what you're saying is, I'm in the outside world, and this billboard is now an animated billboard.
Wow.
And so if this poster caught your attention while you're standing at the bus stop, you could just lean forward into that experience and say, you know what, this is interesting enough to me, I want to know more. And what you're seeing now is an ad from Barclaycard.
Wow, so this is a person in a roller coaster, and there's a train, and all from this static ad.
Right. So static ads aren't really static anymore. The world has become interactive and engaging. And it could be pretty much anything. You know,
okay, so now that's...
we'll do maybe a little Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, okay.
Very topical.
The Deathly Hallows. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. So that comes alive.
That comes alive.
That is incredible.
So we've had people like Universal Studios using this to bring, you know, movie posters alive. They did it with Bridesmaids. We had Wally's Yacht ran an ad in the Financial Times. We had Steven Spielberg use it for the Super 8 movie. Yeah, had hundreds of thousands of people doing it with that. You know, you can even turn it into games, right? So.
And I'm not even doing anything. All I'm doing is holding this up. And
all you have to do is, you know, if we see it and we recognize it, we can bring it to life. So this is really
augmented reality in a way, right?
It is. It's kind of like that, but it's done right because it can be with, you know, millions of images.
So now I see a virtual basketball hoop here.
Yeah, that's right. And you can now play a basketball game. So I think we can click on that, and then the game will come alive.
It's loading, and yeah, so.
And now you just swipe up from the bottom, and it should throw a basketball in once the game's running.
Interesting. It's kind of tough to do from this angle, but I get the idea of how it works.
But it's not just about posters. You know, it could be magazines. So, for example, here's a copy of Esquire that's been brought to life.
Oh wow! So yeah, now there's a video interview.
Right. So now
Bradley Cooper.
You can know a lot more about what's in the magazine. You could maybe buy the digital version right here and now if you're not a print kind of person.
But how does this work in the real world? Do we walk around with our cell phones, or do we just hold our cell phones and our tablets up to something of interest?
I think the way it's going to work is you're going to know what kind of things are extended, right? So you might be into Esquire and you just know Esquire is an extended magazine.
Or there'll be an icon of
some kind. Or there'll be
an
icon
of some sort. Some kind of universal icon.
Exactly. A little A is what a lot of people have been using. A for Erasma. So little blue A. But the beauty is, you everything in the magazine can be extended, and it doesn't have to be
Wow,
intrusive.
this is really cool.
If you know that it's an enhanced magazine, you can just enjoy the enhanced
So
experience.
there's a video that comes up with the ad. Now here's an ad for Chanel, and there's a video
Right.
that comes up. So really, all of these ads become
Everything in the
video
magazine,
commercials.
and every article can have the digital content that they had already put online, for example. And the nice thing is, it's not just print. It could just as easily be real-world objects, like a Coke can, for example.
Wow, happy 4th, Arisma. And that is really cool also. You see an American flag on the can itself, and it's connected to the can. As I move this, it looks like the can moves, the graphic moves with it.
Exactly.
Amazing.
So this completely transforms advertising, right? Because now
It really does.
every Coke can out there can become a platform for Coke to engage with their consumers.
Well, even more interesting is that it changes as Coke would like it to change.
Absolutely. So you can imagine, for example, during the Olympics, it could show Coke saluting the athlete of the hour every hour, and win, whatever, sports gear for the sports fans or whatever. So this completely changes the way people can engage with things, because the whole point of what we print today is everything you print is really an engagement factor, right? I put out an ad, I put out an article. What I'm hoping you'll do is read it and then engage with me in some way. And this brings the engagement right to you.
So right now I'm running an app, and the app is on, and so I can't really do much else with the tablet. Theoretically, this app could be running in the background all the time doing
Absolutely.
this, right? So
Yeah.
over time, as battery life gets better, you just have this app running. And so as I'm around the world that I live in, my camera just becomes kind of an eye that's looking out for different things
Right.
around
Exactly.
me.
Looks for things that it knows about, and it can also listen potentially, right? So it could be listening to TV while you're watching, as an example.
Right.
Of things that could be done with this kind of technology.
That's quite amazing.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
and you can understand, we've seen tremendous response. There's over 1 million people already using it today. It's only been out for 6 weeks, so we're seeing tremendous adoption already.
Well,
So-
congratulations, and keep us posted on your progress.
Okay, we will.
I think you're really taking computing and augmented reality and advertising and marketing to the next level.
Absolutely. So
Thanks.
thanks for your time.